Sorry about that. Forgot to turn the mic on. I've been toying around with this joke. I experimented with it yesterday. I thought, you know what the hell? I'm going to take some time. I'm going to kind of edit, make myself a nice little hot tub. A lot of other people are doing it. Man, I turned this heater off already. Why won't it turn off from here? Oh yeah, do some microphone licking. I didn't think about that. I got to definitely put that in my my title, right? That'd be even funnier. And I do have a big microphone to lick. Whisper watt numbers. Oh, that's hilarious. Oh man, those are some big watts. 812 for 20 seconds. I could do it though. Let's see, I gotta look at my power curve. I think my 800 watts. I gotta look at my power curve. I think my 800 watt zone is about 25, 30 seconds. $650 watts for 20 seconds. Hang on, I'll pull up my power curve here in a sec. Well, my power curve is going to be, I don't know, your power curve should be pretty, you know, do you record does your power curve go over to Strava? If you can look at your power curve on Strava, that's where I'm going to go. Let's see here. Let's see here. Profile. I'm used to looking at it on the computer, not on the app, so let's see. Not sure where to find it. Maybe in stats? Nope. Progress. Okay, here we go. Goals. March. Monthly fitness. I don't know. I don't know where to get my power curve on the app. I know how to do it on the computer. Let me see here. Well, I'll tell you what. I think my Garmin also records my power curve. So I'm just going to go to Garmin. Let's see here. Performance stats, power curve. Here we go. So my 20 seconds is 10:41, so 1,041. My 30 seconds is 9:47. Now those are my records. I'm not going to make any claim that I could do that right now. Whew, getting hot already. The cleavage is coming on. Man, this heater doesn't want to go off. Hold on a sec. There it goes. I'm probably just going to do another hour, 15-minute ride. Nothing too hard. Just get in here, spin, and sweat again. My wife and I, we're going riding this weekend. Let me double check the weather. Yeah, I think we're going to go riding tomorrow, so I got to go look at her bike today. Here's my weather app. So tomorrow I'm supposed to get up to 75 degrees here. Now in the morning it's going to start out at 37. But we're going to get up to 75. So I'm going to take my wife out riding Saturday. I'll probably go out again Sunday. So I don't know if you got my watt numbers there, but let me look at it on a 4-week. Ooh, I can't even read that. Hang on a sec. So if it looks like the numbers I gave you before were more of a record, okay? Like my standing, like long-term achievements. So over a 4-week, my last recorded 30-second, good grief. It's really only about, yeah, I would say about 800. 20 seconds is closer to 850 right now. Yeah, it's hard to read that graph. I'm trying to read that graph and can't read it, but down here, my peaks, these are my peaks here, right there. Yeah, I'd say fairly strong. I definitely haven't put the effort in to training this year. Some of those stats are from 2021, because I did a lot of racing last year. Going to Colorado, doing a lot of the crit series. So what brings you out today? Obviously, are you a streamer? Do I follow you? Let's see here. Heck, you know what? I'm not logged in, so I can't pull that up right now. Okay, well, I'd like to be put into that bucket of a friend. I'm all about following people that jump in here. You know, I'm never going to be a big-time streamer, hence the joke of 20K followers. I just don't have the commitment and the desire to do that. And honestly, I've said it before that I don't really need the Twitch dollars. I do this purely for my enjoyment and the people interacting. Exactly. You know, you can get where you're chit-chatting in here, and next thing you know, you only plan to be on here 30, 45 minutes. The next thing you know, you got an hour in. All right, let me pull up my Zwift app now. A Scream stream. Is that like one of those ghost games that people are playing? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, intervals. I think that's why I haven't really committed to a full-on racing season. Just the thought about committing to workouts right now is just not enticing at all. Yeah. Now I am racing still, and that's a form of workout. I raced this past Tuesday, got 6th place. I should have won that race, but I stopped to pull a coat hanger out of the fork and brake caliper of my bike, pulled that out, and then rather taking the free lap, I decided to go try to bridge the gap, and I didn't realize they were pulling so hard. So I bridged the gap, and then when I got there, I had no legs. So it didn't take long to get dropped. And then the couple of Tuesdays before that, I got 3rd place. So while I'm not committed to a training plan or anything right now, I'm out racing still. So you haven't done a Zwift race? I would say, here's my thought about that. Jump in one. I don't know what category you are, whether you're D, C, B. I'm normally a C. For whatever reason, I think because I put in my new weight, which I'm higher, I'm a little bit heavier. Zwift is ranking me as a D, which it kind of makes sense because I'm not able to keep up with C racers right now, which in a C, okay. Well, here's the deal. So here's my point. A lot of times I will do a Zwift race simply for the mental commitment of finishing, not necessarily like I'm really racing. I'll jump in. It'll force me to put out effort for 35, 40 minutes, which seems to be the length of most races I do. And then you just kind of focus on finishing. And sometimes you'll find that what's the word? It's like camaraderie, but it's not camaraderie. It's where the esprit de corps, where the feeling of competition in the room pushes you to put a little bit more effort. Yeah, it's a group dynamic. For sure. I don't think that's the actual word though. I don't know, my mind's going blank on it. Hang on, I never turned on my music here. Yeah, so it's kind of like even the Tuesday night races I'm doing, and I'm talking about in-person races, not Zwift races. Again, I'm not training, but when I show up for those races, you just kind of feel the energy of everybody. And it pushes me to do the race, where realistically when I go there, I'm not trying to win. I'm just trying to go there to get a workout. But then all of a sudden, I see I'm doing well, legs feel good, the racing dynamics are going my way, and then next thing you know, I'm getting competitive. And then I come back home and then, man, I got a solid recorded ride, intensities up there, 85, 90, you know, I added to my power curve. You know, I think the last race I did, even though I got dropped, I was continuously chasing and was never going to give up. So for a full 25 minutes of chasing, I ended up putting down a FTP of, I think it was like 272 or something like that. And it was a hell of a windy day. That's what made it hard. Because if you weren't in the 3-man or the 2-man group, you were just going solo. It was, you just had no advantage, you know. And it was a simple out and back course. So 2 hairpins at the end, out and back, out and back. So if you had 3 people in rotation, you clearly weren't having to pull all the way around. Where, man, I was solo, chasing people down. There was one point where I had someone with me, was getting a little bit of help, but honestly, he was pulling in the tailwind, and he was actually slowing me down. But it was a nice break still, I took it. So after about 3 laps of that, he finally dropped, and so I just me solo trying to chase. All right, I got to get out of my saddle and stand here for a bit. This music kind of sucks. Let's see if that's going to work any better. I would if I didn't have a headache. How about that? How about I don't know if I can do a headbang. I got a headache just like sitting right there. All right, give my tushy a little bit of a break there. You gotta love when it's raining here. It's partly why I'm indoors. It's raining outside. think I'm gonna change directions up here. I'm gonna go left, go through the desert. Go left. All right, Z, you got me challenged. I'm gonna try the whispering watts, even though they're low right now. We're gonna try some ASMR. Turns down here a bit. 131 watts. Oh, my watts went down. 250 watts. Oh, tell me about it. Hey, you gotta poke fun at what's going on out there, right? Let's do a big one. Here we go. Well, that's not that big, but 500 watts. Oh my. Oh, I don't, well, it's to get 1K watts. If you see what I had to do on this bike to get 1K, it would be impossible. Because I got to get out of the saddle, grab the horns of the bike, and everything is just rocking. Which, there is a sprint coming up. I'm going to try it. I think it'll be coming up in about 4 or 5 minutes. Which I wasn't planning on doing today, but what the heck, I'll give one a shot. Let me tighten up my shoes here. All right, here we go. So, don't expect me to whisper 1,000 watts. No, this was not a green jersey. It's actually the, what do you call it? The Fuego Flats jersey. Essentially a green jersey, but it's an actual printed jersey. It's the red and white one that has the bull horns on it. I've gotten it a few times, but it requires me to hold about 800, 900 watts for close to 30 seconds. You know, it's pretty realistic, especially if you have an interactive, a smart trainer, where the game or the app controls the resistance on the bike. So I'm not riding a smart trainer by any means, but the realism comes in how much resistance I apply versus how much effort, you know, paying attention to the percentage of grade, whether I'm going uphill, downhill, all that factors in. So it's a Sunny and Health spin bike. If you look down in my YouTube, my link bio, I got a link to a video about the bike I ride. Now I do have real bicycles. You know, I have like 3 or 4 racing bikes, but I don't use them on a trainer ever. Well, I shouldn't say ever. Okay, we're coming up on the sprint here. So, I don't know what the current time is, I don't care. My goal is around 32 to 31 seconds. That's about my average time. I have gotten down as low as 30. So we'll give it a try. Okay, I'm gonna have to get up out of the saddle here and get started. Woo! 29 is fast, I can't beat that. What? Ah, forget it. I can't do it. Not today. Oh, sorry about that, Evan. I just still have no legs from that race on Tuesday night. Oh. 900. Did you catch the ASMR whisper 900 watts? Whew. Let me catch my breath. Oh. You know what's really fun, hard blush, is the racing and even the group rides. Oh man, I'm gonna pay the price for that later. So hard blush, what's really cool about it too is there are multiple ways you can set it up. So currently I'm using my Apple TV and a 32-inch TV. I think it's a 32-inch TV. But you could also do it, like if I'm traveling, I got the app on my iPad, so I can be in a hotel room when I put my bike on the trainer. You could also do it through PC, which a lot of people do. I stopped doing that a while ago when I discovered the app on Apple TV. Because all the sensors will Bluetooth into the Apple TV. So like the heart rate strap is Bluetooth in. The pedals are what are measuring the watts and the RPM, and that's Bluetooth into the Apple TV. Yeah, I'm a Cat 4 Master 50 plus. I'm not doing a lot of racing this year other than the Tuesday night races at the Bloom Fiesta Park, which, you know, those are not USAC sanctioned, so they're just kind of local racers get together and just show off, you know. Yeah, fun. Now last season, I had a hell of a season. I think I raced 14, 15 times last year. 9 of those in Colorado, traveling from New Mexico up to Colorado to do the crits out there. I raced 3 times in Texas, I think another 3 times in Arizona. Nothing in New Mexico. Everything was, all events were still shut down here last year. Yeah, dry air. It's nice. No complaints. All right, we'll see you. That's one thing I really like about Twitch is just the people that come through the chat. Whether it's people that are familiar with this platform and encourage others, build the community, and those that are coming in, asking questions, wanting to learn about it. It's definitely not as popular as a lot of other channels out there. You know, I also do coffee and chat sessions in the morning. I don't do those near as often as I should. I do game But, all right. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, I thought you were leaving. Yeah, meeting the same guys in different streams. Like I know guys at Zwift that I didn't know they were playing some of the games that I actually like to play. Which I don't stream my games very often because nobody comes to watch them. If I do a home gym workout, people come to watch that. And if I do a Zwift stream, people come to watch that. I probably get more views on my gym streams than any of my other types of streams that I do. Yeah, Llama shows up too. Nathan Guerrero, I was chatting with him on his stream a couple of weeks ago. All right, I got to get out of the saddle again. Tushy's falling asleep. Good. I say both, honestly. I have very few bibs or shorts that I wear because I like the fit of certain ones. So the brand I normally wear, I don't have it on today, is VIE 13. VIE 13. Best fitting chamois, like, you know, I don't even have to put lubricant on that good of a pant or shorts, you're calling it. Saddle, design and style is crucial for everybody, you know, each his own. I have a saddle that I bought for my Trek Emonda SLR because I was trying to build the lightest road bike I could possibly build that'll hold it to my weight. And the saddle that I got for it, it's a phenomenal saddle, low profile, carbon fiber base, carbon fiber rails, and I can't ride it. It's even got the cutout through the center to keep from pressing into your junk. So I can't ride them. So I have one saddle that I have on almost every road bike. Let me think about that. 1, 2, 3, 3 road bikes, and including right here, I put one on this spin bike. So it's the Physique Elante saddle. Now, my understanding on that saddle by the name is, I think somewhere in the name in the meaning is bull. So bull meaning bigger butt essentially. So I guess the saddle's saying I have a big ass. Maybe a little bit wider pelvic bone spacing. So it's as lightweight It's a lightweight saddle, but it's got a really nice wide pad section. So I use this saddle on every one of my bikes. And I acquired them all through eBay. People that were just dumping them from, I don't know, they got a brand new road bike and it had it on there and they didn't like it. So pretty much got in many cases $200. One of them was a carbon fiber model. $500 saddle. I probably paid under $200 for it. So most of these saddles, while they're normally like $100, $150 for the chromoly rail, you know, I probably paid $50, $60 for most of those saddles. I think I even have one more sitting in a box that I just haven't put it on any bike yet. Today, how you doing today? I'm doing swell. I'm trying to, you missed it, dude. As you see, I'm in my hot tub. I got the cleavage going on. I was even doing some microphone whispering. Yeah, I was whispering my watt numbers into the microphone. I didn't lick the microphone though. The ride is going great. Just trying to take it easy. I did one sprint, but failed, 50% of it. So I don't even know why I tried, other than my ego kicked in. Ego kicked in, and I was like, hey, I got to go for a sprint. When I knew very well that I don't have the legs right now. Still trying to recover from the race on Tuesday, believe it or not. That was a hard race. I don't know about that. I think, you know what the problem is? I've been coming in a little later than I have been. And I think you usually catch me early before you go to work. And just because of circumstances, I've been getting in here later. Which, bottom line is, my daughter's been here all week. So I've been having to run her to school, so I can't get in here as early as I would like. Oh. So hopefully your work day is going well. Today, I don't know if you're still there. I was watching a fellow streamer who streams out of the Chicago area, and it looks like y'all had some rain last night. Although he's in a northern burb. Oh, you're off. It's a short work week or work day. Holy smoke, the sweat going on today. I've been trying to do these rides without turning on my fan. (10 a.m. till 8:30 p.m. I'm trying to think, why is that not making sense to me? Oh, you're off on Friday. I got you. Now it makes sense. Mr. Monk, how you doing? I'm going for 20K followers by doing the hot tub and cleavage show. And I'm occasionally doing some ASMR. So Z-Re is not here anymore, but he's the one that suggested that I whisper my watt numbers in the upper left corner there into my microphone. So I'll give you a sample of that. 153 watts, 200 watts. 192 watts. Oh my God. Is there a hot tubs channel, really? I don't explore that much. Honestly, I come in, do my part, and get the hell out. Oh, wow. I had no clue. Fun place. So let me ask you this here. Since I don't get out and explore, so I imagine it's not all just girls in hot tubs. There's probably some legit stuff happening there, I guess. I got you. I got it, yeah. That's what I figured. Yeah, I might fit in that channel. I can put on a bikini. That'll kind of up my game in the Zwift community. So do hot tubs and microphone licking and ASMR and bikinis. I do have boundaries. Oh my God. Mr. Monk, always got to come in and give me my daily visual and laugh for the day. Oh. Oh yeah, right. Oh. No, you can't sub me yet. I don't know that I'll ever get there, be honest with you. I don't know if you're kidding with me or not today, but like on a serious level, I have one part of the goal that I got to get that it continuously goes up and down. So I think you have to have an average of 3 viewers per stream. And so I keep going from like 2, 2.3, 2.1, 2.5, and now I'm back to 2. So, and quite honest with you, if I do get it, I hope it's something you can turn on and off. Because I don't really, like I said this before, I don't need Twitch dollars. You know, if I do any kind of collecting, and Mr. Monk has seen it where I've done a charity stream. And by the way, Mr. Monk, that $10 you donated that one stream, along with my funds, I did take that over to the local food bank homeless shelter. So today, I don't know that I will ever take the subs or bits and stuff. I would prefer to just kind of put a donation link for the charities I support. You know, it just, let's put it like this. I'm afraid it would be one more tax headache that I'd have to add to my current tax headaches. Yeah, maybe someday I will. All right, Z-Ray, thanks for enjoying. I gave you creds for suggesting the microphone licking ASMR. Yeah, exactly. And I'm a big supporter of a local food bank here. Just one because, all right, Z, I'll take the bill. You know, I look. Let's put it like there's a lot of food charities out there. Some of them I can't support because when you look at the, all these charities, their taxes are public, so you can go look at what the board makes. So I don't want to go label this one or name this one, but there's one that I know a pretty famous cyclist supports. And I'm sure it does well for its parties, but you got most of the board members are making $500,000 to over $1 million a year, and they were still making those salaries through the pandemic. Now, I understand when you got a big charity, major organization, you can't do everything for free, right? You got to pay transportation, you got to pay IT support, people to work in the warehouses, so forth, but I can't get on board with the CEO, president, making over $1 million. So the local charity here, the New Mexico Roadrunner Food Bank, which supports transport of food throughout the state, there's only one paid board member. And she makes, I think it's reasonable, about $130,000 a year. To me, that's reasonable. And it might be less than that. I might be getting that mixed up with somebody else. It was either 80 or 130, one of the two. But again, one paid board member. Now there are other salaries, but it's paid through contracting, for transportation, IT support. Anyways, there I go on my my charity rant again. So today I do appreciate the encouragement and everything about the subs. Even though I put it in here, followers and stuff, it's to me it's a bit of a joke. I would say that deep down inside, the narcissistic side of me, hey, I really do want more followers. The subs, I begin to wonder if that would just take some of the fun of doing this for me out of it. And I'm going to tell you something here. I've been doing a lot of research the last week. Well, let's put it like this. I've been researching for over a year. I put a lot of time researching it this morning. I am finally going to commit the finances to stepping up my game on IRL streaming. So, committing and investing in, I already have the cameras and stuff like that, but the encoders, the equipment, the internet, and go let everybody see the beautiful riding that I have, that I get to enjoy out here. Whether it's locally right here in my neighborhood, the northern Rio Grande Valley, over to Corrales, riding through the bosque, or even heading over to the mountain. I mean, I got an 11,000 foot mountain with a ski area right in my backyard, practically. All right. It is, seems like it's just getting hotter and hotter in here. Yeah, it's definitely warmer. Even though it started out cold this morning. I mean, I think it was 37 degrees and it's supposed to hit 75 today. So like right now it's already 51, which I know that's kind of cold, but it doesn't take long for this gym to heat up. Yeah, you've probably seen me on my streams where, like here's the remote right here. And it's right over on the wall behind the, you know where my power rack is on the wall over there? It's right up on the wall above it. Yeah, we can be pansies here. You know what's really bad, Mr. Monk, is Phoenix. So while like that's probably short wearing weather for you there. Now granted, I'll wear shorts at 51, don't get me wrong. But what's funny is you go to Phoenix, and because that's where my corporate office is, so I travel there a lot. And you know, it's 100, 105, 115. But when the fall comes and it drops to 70 degrees, everybody starts breaking out their winter jackets. It'll be like 40 degrees here. I fly in or drive into Phoenix, 70 degrees, and I'm like tank top, shorts, and everybody's got their windbreakers on, their sweaters, their hoodies, their pullovers at 70 degrees. It's hilarious. That's a heat wave, right? Finding babysitters. Oh, yeah. Everybody's calling in sick to go out and play, right? All right, everyone. I've got an hour, 15 minutes into the stream, an hour, 10-minute ride. So I'm going to have to call it quits here. I don't have any meetings today, but I got a few things I got to get ready for. Yeah, exactly. You miss a beautiful day, you got another one tomorrow. I don't know about Mexico. I imagine it's the same climate. Yeah, because it's north of here. I've never been there. Been on the border many times because one of my locations that I travel to is there right on the border. Well, actually, two of them. El Paso, Texas and Nuevo Laredo. Yep, everyone, thank you for joining. So I'm going to cut it out here. I think I've already cooled down. Yeah, my heart rate's still 140. I'm going to slow it down just a little bit more. Try to get it under 130. I'll keep going just a little bit longer today. So I do want to get my heart rate down. I got a meeting at 2 o'clock that I'm kind of looking forward to, not looking forward to. Just because, one, I think it's going to be a little bit confrontational. All right, Mr. Monk, love the fajitas. You just reminded me, I got to think about what I can be, that's the problem. I'm like I have to learn to bite my tongue. I'm a really go against the grain. I don't accept traditional thought thinking. I question everything. I push back hard. You know, and the person I'm going to be dealing with, you know, there's some sensitivity issues. I called to talk to my boss about it yesterday. He's a VP. And the person that called the meeting is a VP. And it's essentially a complaint about one of my employees. And I don't think my employee did anything wrong. You know? And the funny thing is, it's not even somebody in the company complaining about my employee. It's a vendor. Our learning management system vendor is complaining about the person, where my employee, I expect them to do their job. They do it well. They, you know, are contacting support like they need to, tech support. Tech support doesn't seem to be helping. My employee is continuously following up on the support ticket, finding out, because I have things that I still have to deliver to the entire organization. So I think one tech support person there got their feeling hurt because my employee continuously pushes back and doesn't accept that there's no solution, they can't fix it. I'm kind of going on a rant now. This is what I'm talking about. I can get pretty passionate about defending people that have done nothing wrong. Now you can come after me. You can call me whatever name you want or whatever, because it doesn't affect me. The reaction you're going to get out of me is just poker face. Like, it takes a lot to get me going. I mean, you can call me whatever you want. Now, if you get in my face and punch me, I'm gonna drop you and break a couple of ribs. Okay. But you attack one of my employees, or a family member, a friend. I'm coming at you hard. That's all there is to it. I wasn't paying attention to what you're all chatting about here. Let's see here. Today wants to be one of my employees. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of my mode, Mr. Monk, is I pretty much want to tell people to fuck off, but you know, I am in a high level position in my company, so, or as the email recently identified me as a highly compensated employee. So I gotta play nice in the sandbox, which sometimes means sucking up, being the better person, and sucking up and taking the wrong for the team, which part of what is I'm not looking forward to is I am going to have to give in a little bit, okay? I have to. I'm going to point out, though, very clearly that it shouldn't be the vendor complaining about the employee. We have multiple and legitimate complaints against the vendor. Tech support is shit. I mean, all through a big project that we were trying to deliver on, my team worked on this big project from December, January, February, up until March. We started launching first week of March, and that required a lot of interactions with our learning management system. And the learning management system wasn't cooperating with exporting enrollments, importing new enrollments to new development plans and programs and everything else, and required constant tech support interaction to go in, manually push things, manually trigger things, on and on problems. So a great deal of the interactions were over the last 3 weeks of trying to get this project implemented. Now it's implemented. We don't need them anymore. There's still some problems here and there. I'm getting heated thinking about it. But I'm prepared for my meeting though. Believe me, I had a lot of time to think about it. Yesterday, last night, this morning, and even now. Right? All right, everyone. I am definitely gonna have to call it quits there. I do need to get going, get showered up. Got a few things I got to take care of. Oh, can't get them clipped here. Yep, I'm still here. I just trying to shut this app off. Oh, what do I have in my garage? Yeah, so I got 3 new items here. Sometimes I hate this Apple remote. Okay, so give me a hat. Say I'm not impressed. And a jersey. Oh, I think I know what jersey they give me. What the heck jersey is that? That is ugly. Oh well. I'll jump into the garage later. Yeah, and the meeting's over Teams, so, and I already have the suspicion that the person that called the meeting, they're not even going to have their camera on. I don't think they even have the guts to turn their camera on. Which I don't mind turning my camera on. I like, you know, what you all see me do when I do my my coffee and chat streams. You know, I've got the key lights and a Sony A5100 camera. So, you know, I've got quite a pretty good setup for streams. Or office meetings, I should say. Yeah, so Mr. Boog, the same setup that you see where I put, you know, my gaming camera in and everything, that's essentially my work from home desk. It just happens to be dual purpose. I could do my streams on there. Yeah, and it's not totally overkill for me in work too, because you got to remember, I'm an instructor, so you know I'm a director of training, and you know I'm doing usually leadership training. We don't do it weekly anymore. We changed to bi-weekly. So 2 times a month, I'm teaching leadership classes to our leaders throughout the United States. So I like a good setup, a good audio setup. So I've got, you know, a Sony A5100. I got a Razer, an onboard capture card, a PCI capture card. So I got key lights. I got 3 monitors. I got a Behringer 12 input USB microphone, and I got a Shure microphone going into it. So yeah, it's a pretty nice setup for you know, doing those types of meetings, leadership meetings, and things like that, for sure. That thing never saved. There we go. All right, everyone. I got to head out, so we'll see you all in the next one. I don't know that I'll be in here tomorrow, unless I just come in and do a light stretch foam roll workout, because I do intend to go out riding with my wife later on in the afternoon. So yeah, maybe I'll just come in here in the morning and just do a quick like foam roll stretch and everything and get ready to go ride. That's probably what I'll do. So thank you all for sticking around for the hot tub. I'm gonna go back and check my stats and see if I reached 20K followers. And hope you all enjoyed the ASMR. Next time I will actually do some microphone licking and see if that I'll up my game here on the streaming. All right, see y'all.